Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Coronation Street is right to put its young actors front and center. Coronation Street recently announced that its bullying storyline involving Maria Connor's son Liam is set to take an even darker turn, and in the coming weeks will explore suicidal ideation. The hard-hitting story will continue to showcase the talent of Charlie Renshaw, who has played Liam for well over a decade, alongside Luca Tulin as Bully Mason and Liam McShane as Sean's son Dylan. The story is also an example of how Corey is putting its young actors front and center of the show. Over the last few years, the soap has created the next generation of Weatherfield residents, assembling a strong cast of kids and teens. This has been further strengthened by valuable recasting of characters like Max, Audie, and Summer, and compelling new characters like Sam, Lauren, and Eliza. Both Jude Riordan as Sam Blakeman and Patty Bever as Max Turner won Best Newcomer at the National Television Awards in 2021 and 2022 respectively, proving that viewers have quickly taken these characters to their hearts. As well as this, there have been some great performances from youngsters who are already experienced actors on the show. This includes Renshaw, but also real-life twins Isabella and William Flanagan, who play fictional cousins Hope Dobbs and Joseph Brown. The pair are already very talented actors, and as they become teenagers, it feels like they have the capacity to do some exciting things with their characters. Hope feels akin to a young Rosie Webster, and you can already imagine the chaos she will cause when she is a bit older. Soaps are often seen as a training ground for new actors, with rigorous schedules and quick turnarounds on scenes preparing them for anything they might face in the business. Corey is particularly known for this, with a roster of famous actors making appearances in the show early in their careers, and future drama stars Saran Jones, Sarah Lancashire, and Sally Lindsay all portraying iconic characters. But the trust that Corey now has in its young performers means that they are receiving this training from an early age by getting the opportunity to tackle important stories. A good example of this is Millie Gibson, who played troubled teen Kelly Nealon in the show for 3 years. During her time on the cobbles, she dealt with some challenging topics including homelessness and drug use, and her character also played a role in the attack that led to Seb Franklin's shocking death in 2021. While still a child, Gibson became one of the strongest actors in the whole cast, and in 2022 she won Best Young Performer at the British Soap Awards for her compelling performance. It's a performance which also caught the eye of writer Russell T Davies, and just a few months later she was announced as Ncuti Gatwa's new companion in Doctor Who. There is certainly the potential for other young Corey actors to follow in Gibson's footsteps. After all, is there any better showcase of your talent than appearing several times a week on National? However, it is just as important to mention those who joined Corey as kids and are still in the show as young adults. Elle Mulvaney, Amy Barlow, Tanisha Gorey, Asha Allahan, and Alex Bain, Simon Barlow, all made their first soap appearance between the ages of 6 and 7, and are now all in their early 20s, with decades of experience already under their belts. The actors grew up in the folds of famous Corey families like the Barlows and the Allahans, but are now tackling huge stories on their own. Early last year, Amy was raped, and since then Mulvaney has delivered a powerful and nuanced performance that highlights the long-lasting impact of past trauma. Meanwhile, Asha has come to terms with her sexuality and back in 2019 led a skin-lightening storyline, a topic rarely covered on. Plus, Simon is currently on a path of destruction after Peter left over Christmas, developing the same drinking habits that consumed his father. The fact that these actors have effectively grown up on the show has probably made them more confident to tackle difficult topics, which only enhances the effectiveness of the storylines. This is also true of Jack P. Shepard and Tina O'Brien, who began playing siblings David Platt and Sarah Barlow when they were young teens and are now 2 of the show's longest-serving characters. David, in particular, has gone from a badly behaved teenager to a slightly better behaved family man during his 2 decades on the show, with his dry wit and one-liners reminding viewers of his tearaway past. Only soaps can track childhood to adulthood in real time, and although the entire genre does this well, it feels like Corey truly understands this unique storytelling power. As Liam's devastating ordeal continues to play out on screen, Corey should be applauded for nurturing its young talent.